my skin looks better in my 40s than it did in my 20s. And I'm gonna share with you what I've been doing to keep it that way. I'm Dr. Nina Desai, a board-certified cosmetic and medical dermatologist and mom of 4. I want to help you find solutions to your skin concerns and share a little bit about myself. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. So the most important piece of the whole puzzle is consistency. So in my 20s, I would try so many different products to a point where I was probably irritating my skin more than anything. And as I've gotten older, I've learned what my skin type is and what ingredients and products are the best for my skin type. It's all about knowing what to use. It doesn't need to be an elaborate routine. It doesn't have to have 10 different steps. It just needs to be the right steps for you and your skin, and you need to be consistent with it. So let's start with my AM routine. So in the morning, I keep my routine very simple. I have 4 kids. I do not have time for a very long skincare routine. So I'll wake up in the morning and I will cleanse my skin with a gentle cleanser. After that, I will apply my antioxidant serum. The antioxidant serum I'm using currently is the Skin Better Science Alto Defense and Repair, which is a vitamin C derivative. It has what's known as tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate in it with a whole blend of other antioxidants. This product is not irritating to my skin and also doesn't make me break out. Just like a lot of you other women who may be in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, I experience what's known as hormonal breakouts. So I need to make sure that the products I pick are right for my skin and are not going to make me break out. And this product has been amazing. But some other vitamin C's that I absolutely love are the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, which is L-ascorbic acid, the active form of vitamin C and extremely potent. So it's amazing for results. You just want to make sure your skin can handle it. If you have more sensitive skin, I reach for the Vanicream Vitamin C Serum, which is gentle and hypoallergenic and safe for all skin types. And I always make sure to follow that up with sunscreen. When I'm applying my sunscreen, I'm making sure that I'm using the 3-finger length method so that I'm applying enough to my face and neck, and then I'll apply a little bit more to my hands and the V of my neck. I'll also remember to reapply my sunscreen throughout the day. As a dermatologist, I have tried countless amounts of sunscreens. I have a few that are my go-tos. Currently, I'm obsessed with Isden's Photo Aerofotona Ageless Tinted Sunscreen, which is a mineral sunscreen that is tinted, so it does not leave a grayish whitish cast on my skin and it blends in beautifully to my skin type. I also love the Elta MD Clear. Both their non-tinted and tinted formulations are amazing for anyone who's acne prone. And another sunscreen I absolutely always reach for is the Supergoop Mineral Sheer Screen. This sunscreen blends in beautifully to my skin tone. It's mineral and does not leave a grayish whitish cast on my skin tone. So when I'm looking for a sunscreen that's mineral and not tinted, I love this one. So now let's talk about what I do at night. So I always say that the AM should be your protective skincare routine. So you're protecting your skin from the environmental stressors that are happening day to day. But at night, you really want to let your skin repair. So we've got our reparative skincare products. So first, of course, I'm going to take the day off. Personally, I always double cleanse my skin to get all the dirt, oil, makeup, or product that's left behind during the day. So I tend to use a micellar water or a cleansing balm as my first layer to take the day off. Some of my favorite micellar waters are the micellar water from Bioderma or the Garnier micellar water. Some of my favorite cleansing balms are the Pharmacy cleansing balms or the Naturium cleansing balms. After I've used that first step, then I'm going to go in with a gentle cleanser, and my gentle cleanser can be the same cleanser that I use in the morning. I really like the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser or the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser to really do that second step of that double cleanse. If I'm feeling particularly oily or certain times of the month when I'm more acne prone, I'll use an exfoliating cleanser. My favorite exfoliating cleanser is our AHA cleanser that we make here. It's called our Pure Skin AHA cleanser. And it has glycolic acid in it, so I know I'm getting into my pores and I'm going to bed without any dirt, oil, or makeup left behind on my skin. After I cleanse my skin, then I'm going to use my retinoid product. I've been using a retinoid product for many, many years, so my skin has built a tolerance to it. So I'm using prescription strength tretinoin 0.05%. I use this product at least 5 times a week at night, but that's because I've built a tolerance to it. For my newbies, I always recommend starting with either an over-the-counter retinol or a very low prescription strength retinol, depending on your skin type, and working your way up slowly. Some of my favorite over-the-counter retinols are going to be over-the-counter Differin, which is 1% adapalene, which used to be prescription and is now available over-the-counter, and Skin Better Science Alpha Ret Overnight Cream. Their proprietary blend of retinoic acid and alpha hydroxy acids in a very hydrating product have the ability to make a real difference on the skin without irritating the skin. So I love this product for anyone who's new to the retinol game. Then I will make sure that I'm using something with peptides in it. Right now, I'm loving peptide eye creams, in particular, the Elastin Skin Restorative Eye Cream. Their peptide-based cream has the building blocks to help stimulate more collagen and elastin. So for those areas where you notice that there's a little bit of fine lines starting to form, crepey skin, I love doubling up my retinoids with my peptides to get maximum collagen stimulation. Because as we age, our body doesn't produce collagen the way it used to. So one of the main key things to focus on when you're looking for anti-aging strategies is to do things to help your body promote collagen synthesis. And using retinoids and peptides are the best at-home ingredients you can use. And of course, I will end my nighttime routine with a good moisturizer. That moisturizer will help my skin stay hydrated, plump, firm, and combat any of the irritation that I might feel from the active ingredients I'm using. There are moisturizers that have peptides in them, and I love some of these moisturizers, and it really helps to cut out one of my steps. The Naturium Multi-Peptide Moisturizer is a great hydrating moisturizer that also delivers peptides, as well as the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. I love both of these products and I use them regularly. So now that we've talked about what I do at home to keep my skin looking young and healthy, let me let you in on all the secrets of what I do in office to keep my skin looking years younger than I actually am. So first, let's talk about neurotoxins like Botox and Dysport and Jeuveau and Xeomin. What these products are doing is they are working on lines of muscle movement. When you notice that you have really deep forehead lines, you have crow's feet forming around the eyes, you have those really annoying 11s starting to form between your brows. One of the best ways to prevent these lines from getting deeper is to slow down that muscle movement. And I am pretty consistent with my neurotoxin. I make sure that I'm doing a light dose every 3 to 4 months to keep those muscles from getting too active. And that really prevents lines from getting deeper and prevents me from developing lines at rest. In addition to that, I am going to do things that really help to stimulate collagen. As I mentioned, our body does not produce collagen the way it used to. As we age, we lose that ability to produce collagen and elastin, which are the structural proteins that help our skin look healthy and youthful and give our skin that elasticity and that bounce. So one of my favorite treatments to replenish collagen is microneedling with PRP. Microneedling is a device that I use that creates tiny little micro breaks along the surface of the skin in an organized fashion. Those micro breaks will trigger your body to think, hey, there's a wound here. Let me lay down fresh collagen. Let me activate those collagen producing cells to heal these wounds. And what you're going to get is improvement in fine lines and wrinkles and the texture and the pore size on your skin. If you suffer from scars like acne scars or surgical scars, this is going to improve the appearance of that as well. PRP is what we call a booster for this treatment. So we take your blood, we spin it down in a centrifuge, and we separate the platelet-rich plasma from the red blood cells, and then I apply the PRP back to my freshly microneedled skin. I will leave this on for several hours, and those cells and signals will activate the production of even more collagen. This doesn't work overnight. It does take time to see the results, and there is maintenance. So whereas in the beginning I was doing my treatments spaced about a month apart for several treatments, now I space my treatments apart every 3 to 4 months, but I am consistent with it. In addition to using PRP with microneedling, I will also inject what's called PRF, or platelet-rich fibrin. So we'll take my PRP and we will convert it one more step to platelet-rich fibrin, which is a matrix that I will inject in particular around my eyes and around my mouth. And that will allow my body to stimulate even more collagen in those areas. So when we notice those fine lines or those crepey skin in those very delicate areas, this is an amazing treatment to help fight those signs of aging. So one of the things to understand about PRP or PRF, even when it's injected, it's more about working on tissue quality as opposed to volumizing the tissue. If you need volume, then that is something where we will discuss filler. And I am one who about one time a year will do some filler on my face because I, like everyone, is experiencing the changes of volume loss as we age. So what I'm noticing as I age is that the temples will start to wear away, the orbital bone will start to recess, and the jawline and the chin will start to recess, making everything kind of fall forward. So in order to volumize these areas, I will use a little bit of filler in the right areas to help lift and volumize. So for me personally, I use a little bit of filler in my cheeks and along my chin, and very little around the eyes as well. And of course, a little touch in my lips. As we age, we really need to focus on skin tightening. So in addition to the other treatments that I mentioned, I will also use microneedling paired with radio frequency. Microneedling with radio frequency has the ability to go even deeper and tighten tissue. So my device of choice is what's called the Potenza radio frequency microneedling device because it is safe for darker skin. It has multiple settings and an insulated needle so that I know that I won't develop post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation or complications from the treatment. And that's another really important thing, is knowing your skin type and knowing what treatments are right for you. Next, let's talk about the lasers that I've used on my skin. So lasers have specific wavelengths of energy that can have specific targets in the skin. Personally, I love the Clear and Brilliant laser. The Clear and Brilliant laser will target unwanted pigmentation and collagen in my skin. So when I want my skin to glow and I want my pigmentation to be even, Clear and Brilliant is what I'm doing on my skin. So I've listed a few that I'm the most consistent with, but I do a lot of other in-office treatments on myself, like chemical peels and lasers that target redness on the skin and collagen stimulation. If you want to hear more about all the treatments that I've had, please leave a comment below and I'll make another video about that. What are your favorite tips and treatments for anti-aging? Leave a comment below and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.